Naya was a curious little girl who loved imagining stars, colors, and wonderful worlds no one else could see. One quiet night, while the moonlight softly glowed in her room, she noticed something strange. A tiny spark of light shimmered near her cupboard, drifting gently like it wanted her to follow. Confused but excited, Nia moved closer. When she pushed the cupboard aside, she gasped. Behind it was a small glowing door, humming with soft magic. As she touched it, glowing letters appeared. Only dreamers may enter. Nia smiled to herself because she knew she was definitely a dreamer. With a brave breath, she turned the crystal handle, and the door opened in a swirl of warm sparkles. In a second, she found herself landing on a soft cloud pathway inside the dream world. Everything around her was magical floating islands drifting across candy-colored skies. Tiny star creatures wandering around, and rivers shimmering like liquid moonlight. Before she could take another step, a fluffy, glowing creature popped up in front of her. "Hello, I'm Pip," it squeaked happily. "You're here because the dream world needs your help." Naya knelt to listen as Pip explained that the dreams of children were breaking, and if they weren't fixed soon, the nightmares would take over the dream world. Naya followed Pip to the first broken dreamer floating garden, where flowers were supposed to fly like butterflies, but the flowers drooped, colorless and sad. A tiny dream sprite cried that the garden couldn't fly anymore. Naya thought carefully and said, "Dreams need imagination." She closed her eyes and imagined bright colors filling the sky. A soft rainbow glow spread from her hands, and the flowers lifted gently into the air, fluttering like glowing birds. The sprite cheered with joy. Pip happily led her to the next problem, a field of pink giggle clouds. These clouds usually made sleeping children laugh, but now they were silent and trembling. Naya giggled softly, then louder, until her laughter filled the air. The clouds absorbed her giggles and burst into bouncing, laughing puffs of joy. Just as everything seemed fixed, a cold wind swept through the dream world. Dark fog rolled toward them nightmares. They weren't monsters, but sad and broken dreams, swirling with fear. Pip trembled, but Nia stood still. She remembered something important. Dreams only lose their power when we stop believing in them. With a brave heart, she stepped toward the shadows. "I'm not afraid of you," she said gently. "You just need help." Warm light spread from her hand, full of kindness and courage. Slowly, the nightmares melted into soft mist, calm and quiet once again. Pip stared at her in awe. "No one has ever healed a nightmare before," he whispered. The sky brightened at once. Stars returned, floating islands glowed beautifully, and the dream creatures danced in happiness. In the sky, a large shimmering doorway appeared. "The door of thanks." Pip floated up to Naya and said, "You saved us. The dream world is safe because of you." Naya smiled and hugged Pip, promising to return whenever she could. With that, she stepped through the glowing door and found herself gently back in her bedroom as morning sunlight entered her window. For a moment, She wondered if everything had only been a dream until she spotted a tiny glowing spark resting on her pillow, just like Pip. Nia smiled, knowing the truth. Dreams are magical, not because they are perfect, but because we believe in them. And whenever someone dreams with courage, kindness, and imagination, the dream world lights up with new hope and wonder.